The Super Mario Bros. Movie. The film begins in an ice realm of blue penguins where an enormous threatening boat having a place with the Koopa. When they land, the Koopa armed force arises to go up against the penguins. Kamek, Kevin Michael Richardson, emerges to present their lord, the vile Bowser, Jack Dark. While the penguins endeavor to, despicably, retaliate, Kamek utilizes his sorcery to toss them to the side before Bowser releases his fire breath to soften the penguins' ice palace. He then goes to a crate with a question mark and pounds it, uncovering the genius. Bowser then flaunts that there is no one who can stop him. In Brooklyn, siblings Mario, Chris Pratt, and Luigi, Charlie Day, are watching a business for their new pipes business. They get ridiculed by their ex-supervisor foreman Spike, Sebastian Maniscalco, yet Mario steps in to protect his sibling since Luigi is anxious and effectively apprehensive. Minutes after the fact, the siblings get a call for their most memorable difficult task. Sadly, their van separates, driving them to stumble into a building site to come to their objective. The siblings show up at the home of a well-off couple, where Luigi as of now establishes a terrible connection when he steps on the toy of the couple's canine, Francis. Mario rapidly fixes their broken spigot, however Francis pursues them. This prompts the restroom getting more destroyed and Francis almost dropping through the window until Mario and Luigi save him. The two get back where they reside with their family and are having pasta with mushrooms, and Mario can't stand mushrooms. Their folks don't have confidence in their pipes business and discount it as a senseless dream, leaving Mario sad. Luigi goes to comfort his sibling, who says he wishes he didn't necessarily feel so little. They then, at that point, see the news that there is a gigantic line barged in Midtown Brooklyn, and Mario figures just he and Luigi can fix it. Mario and Luigi make it underground as the roads begin to get overflowed. They track down the wellspring of the issue and begin to climb their direction to the primary line, yet they wind up falling further into the sewers until they go over an arrangement of lines. The siblings get gotten in through one of the lines and are taken through gateways, where they are isolated. Luigi winds up in obscurity grounds, where he is found by skeletal Koopa called Dry Bones. They pursue him until he runs toward a palace where he assumes he is protected until minimal veiled cronies, bashful folks, wind up catching Luigi. Mario winds up in a land brimming with Goliath mushrooms. He meets a little mushroom-headed animal, a frog named Toad, Keegan Michael Key. Mario makes sense of for Frog that he got isolated from Luigi, and in light of his portrayal, amphibian figures Luigi is uninformed terrains. He directs Mario to the Mushroom Realm so they can find support. Mario and Frog show up at the palace of Princess Peach, Anya Taylor Euphoria. She realizes Bowser is a danger and is making arrangements to go head-to-head against him with the assistance of the Kong armed force after he took the penguins prisoner. Frog assists Mario with slipping into her palace, and Peach is delighted to meet another human. Mario requests her assistance in tracking down Luigi, and she says she will once she sees if he is tough or it really counts. Peach shows Mario an obstruction course that he should go through to show off his abilities. She does it easily in one go, and she shows him the enhancers that he can utilize. However, sadly for Mario, they're mushrooms. He eats one that makes him greater and more grounded, however at whatever point he gets hit, he loses the enhancer. Mario gets through long stretches of falling stages, man-eating blossoms, and destroying balls. On his last attempt, he almost makes it before the bloom bites on him, however it's sufficient to persuade Peach that Mario can assist with battling Bowser. Peach leaves from the amphibians as they head to the Kong realm, however they are joined by Frog. Before their excursion, Peach exhibits a capacity to Mario to create fire utilizing a blossom. He asks where she came from, yet Peach doesn't know. She came to the Mushroom Realm as a lost kid, and the frogs raised her prior to making her their princess. On board the Koopa transport, Bowser makes sense of his arrangement for wed Peach and rule along with her utilizing the whiz. Afterward, Bowser sings a piano ditty to himself before Kamek comes in to illuminate him that Peach has been spotted with Mario, making him very envious. The modest folks get Luigi, whom Bowser torments, yanking his mustache hairs. For data on his sibling Mario, Peach, and amphibians show up at the Kong realm to address cantankerous Kong, Fred Armisen, over acquiring his military to battle Bowser, however he denies. Mario, not entirely set in stone to save Luigi, so surely consents to assist depending on the prerequisite that Mario with battling Testi's child in the field and win. Mario concurs, regardless of Peach saying it's an ill-conceived notion to lie in the field. Mario is set in opposition to Jackass Kong, Seth Rogen. Normally, the a lot more modest Mario at first gets hooped by DK, until he begins to exploit enhancers. His most memorable endeavor goes inadequately when he eats a blue mushroom that makes him little. He then, at that point, gets another enhancer that gives him a feline suit, which permits him to utilize feline-like reflexes against Jackass Kong. The chimp tosses barrels at Mario, however he avoids them and utilizations his ability to punch DK down underneath, overcoming him. Grouchy concurs for the Kong armed force to help Peach. Luigi is detained close by the penguins and their lord, Kari Payton, alongside a lively, however terrible, little star called Lumali, Julia Chelenik. Bowser likewise finds out about the Kong's union with Peach, and he intends to stop them. The legends gather carts to pursue the Koopa. They ride across Rainbow Street to head after them, however Bowser's military ambushes them. The Koopa assault, yet Mario and the others can fight the majority of them off. Frog nearly tumbles off, yet Peach salvages him. A Koopa general, Scott Menville, attempts to utilize his apparatus to kill Mario, however he evades the assault and explodes the overall's vehicle. The general gets infuriated and initiates his blue shell, playing out a kamikaze assault that obliterates part of the extension and sends Mario and Jackass Kong falling into the sea. The Kongs are caught, and Peach surges back to the realm with Amphibian to caution everybody. Mario and DK contend as they fall into the water, however DK is taken out by a falling cart tire. Mario saves him, however they are both gobbled up by a huge throat beam. They track down a rocket from DK's truck and use it to shoot themselves out of its stomach, and returning to the Mushroom Realm, Peach gets back to get the amphibians to empty, yet Bowser and his hooligans appear. He offers his proposition to Peach, who quickly denies until Bowser orders Kamek to torment Frog. Peach then, at that point, concurs as long as the frogs are safe. Kamek then, at that point, goes to different detainees to declare that they will be forfeited. The wedding function is going to go off until Bowser presents the penances. Peach then, at that point, says she was never going to wed him and takes in a blue blossom to give herself ice powers. She freezes the system and Bowser while the frogs start to battle the Koopa. The system falls to pieces and the detainees are brought down further into magma, with Luigi almost biting the dust first until Jackass Kong shows up, having been fueled up with Mario, to raise them back up. Luigi falls until Mario appears in a tanuki outfit that allows him to fly. Bowser breaks liberated from the ice and orders a plane Bill to be sent off at the Mushroom Realm to crush it. Mario flies in Bill's eye and gets the monster bomb to pursue him, driving him to the entryway pipes where Bill detonates. The resulting blast makes everybody in the realm get pulled and everybody winds up back in Brooklyn, including the Koopa transport. A now irritated Bowser assaults Mario and thumps him, saying he gets no opportunity to stop him. While Peach and DK attempt to battle, Mario conceals in the pizza joint and sees his business with Luigi, rousing him to continue to battle. Bowser loses the hotshot, and Mario attempts to snatch it, yet Bowser lets out his shoot breath until Luigi steps in to protect Mario with a sewer vent cover. The two then, at that point, race to the star and contact it, making them strong and strong, formally turning into the Super Mario siblings. They drive through the Koopa and continue to beat Bowser senseless prior to banging into him together and obliterating his boat. Presently debilitated, Peach takes care of Bowser a blue mushroom to turn him small, and Frog traps him in a container. Mario and Luigi's folks, individuals of Brooklyn, and even Spike cheer for the siblings for saving everybody. Later on, Mario and Luigi proceed with their pipes business, just they are presently living in the Mushroom Realm. The siblings bounce into an entrance pipe for another experience. Mid-credits scene, small Bowser attempts to sing a tune in his enclosure before Frog advises him to quiet down. Post-credits scene, in the sewers of Brooklyn, a little egg with green spots starts to bring forth, and a little voice calls out, "Yoshi."